All right, this is Officer HighPants coming to you live here. Let's see, it's the December 15th, 2023. We're in the Puyallup area of Washington. This is a video for my nephews, Raymond and Theo. It's come to my attention that they've taken a slight interest in cars, so I thought I would show them a basic maintenance tip on my truck. Okay, we're inside the hood here of my Chevy truck, which I know doesn't show up very high on your consumer reports. But what we're doing today is just changing something simple, changing an air filter. Pull this one out here. So this is what an air filter looks like. Where it's located is right down here. As you can see, I kind of did this earlier. There's two screws on this one to take out, one here, one over there. I already took them out with my screwdriver here and put them right there. So the air filter goes here, air goes from here into the engine. So that's question number one for you guys. That's your homework. Why does an engine need air? Okay, and secondly, why is it important to change your air filter? Okay, come back to here in a minute. Okay, now we're gonna actually remove the air filter cover. You got the screws off. Sometimes you just gotta wiggle things. If all else fails, just pull harder. Okay, so we pulled this out. Another trivia question for you guys. Inside this air filter duct or pipe, you see a little electric sensor there. Electric sensor is also connected on the outside here with a wire going to the computer. So what do we think that is reading? Another question for you. Okay, so we pull this out. I'm not sure how well I'll be able to film this here. You take a look. Air filter looks actually pretty good. Doesn't look too dirty. We're gonna pull it out and take a look anyway. Just a second. All right, guys, so I got the air filter pulled out. As you can see, on one side it didn't actually look too bad compared to the new one. But upon closer examination, if you look at the new one compared to the old one, this one obviously has a lot of stuff on it. If you even zoom in close, there's bees. You know, there's all kinds of junk.
Apparently,
so how did bees get in here?
Exterminator HighPants didn't get all the bees out of Washington.
So how might that happen? If you look on the front of your truck here, when you're driving down the road, the wind comes in through here, pushes in here, and that air intake over there sucks this stuff in. Sometimes the bees or the bugs get all the way through there. And as you can see, even down in here, I got to clean that out before I go too much further. That's where the air filter goes. So anyway, I just wanted to show you. It doesn't always look dirty, so it's best to pull it out and check it. So, guys, one part about this new filter, I just want to make sure you guys saw, made in Canada. Okay, now as you guys can see, I've got the filter back in. I couldn't video it while I was putting it in, but it basically just pops in. You always want to make sure that it's really tight around the edges there. You know, like you don't want it up like that. You want it pushed in like that. Okay. Okay, I've got the cover secured. I'm gonna put each screw back in. Okay, gotta get this started by hand. Sometimes these are a little hard to start. It doesn't always line up as well. Go. Okay. See that? It's going to close that gap right up. You always want your screwdriver to be rusty too. That adds to it. Okay, just kind of hand tight like that. All right, I'm going to do the other side. All right, guys, this is Officer HighPants again, just wrapping up this project. I want to show you, got it back in there. Got both screws back in. Old filter is out here. I'll make sure to recycle that properly in the recycle bin back there. So, hope my nephews learned something today. Easy maintenance trick, change your air filter. So, a couple pieces of homework for the boys. Number one, why does an engine need air? Secondly, why does it need an air filter? Third, what's the sensor inside of there measuring? And fourth, how often should you change your air filter? Changing your air filter the right amount leads your vehicle to run more efficiently, which makes it last longer, which in the case of Officer HighPants, which is Officer HighPants' brother-in-law, that'll make a spreadsheet come out cleaner because the vehicles will last longer. So that's all for now, boys. I expect a full homework report.